Welcome back, fellow trophy hunters, YouTube watchers, internet friends. Today, we take on a glorious game. K9. Hell yeah, you know I love these awful horror games on the PlayStation. There are a total of 12 trophies in this game, and of course, it does require multiple playthroughs. But it's a short game. You can probably finish the game your first time playing through, maybe 20-30 minutes. If you going through it a few times, then you probably can finish it in about like 10 to 15 minutes, which is required for the 5-star, which we'll go over the 5 stars later. I don't think we ever learn what our main character's name is, but our main objective of the game is to find our dog Tommy, or Toomey, however you want to pronounce it. For one of the trophies, you are going to want to find those 3 missing dog posters, and of course, easy trophy here, we throw our ball in the fire. It unlocks our first trophy, and now we're locked in. I think one of the hardest parts of this game is picking up the damn ball. Then we see this homeless guy. He used to be a graphic designer. What a cool guy. Anyway, let me show you where the other posters are real quick. So there's going to be one right next to the graphic designer, easy to find. And then just go down that alleyway, and in the alleyway in the corner will be the 3rd and final poster that we need. Trophy unlocked. Now this doesn't have anything to do with the game, but I just love the way that they make their characters look like in these like low budget horror games. Like, I just love seeing this shit like this, and then all like the puppet combo games. This shit just makes me laugh, bro. Now we finally found where our dog's been held captive. Let's get this journey underway. Now you are going to find a bunch of these magazines and stuff throughout the level. You are going to need all these for a trophy as well. I would show you where they all are, but I'm not trying to make a walkthrough here. Just trying to show you how to get some trophies and just talk about the game in general. Maybe make you laugh here and there. I mean, obviously, if you have any questions or comments, I'll answer them. But yeah, we're going down this creepy ass hall. There's blood everywhere. We find this office. We grab the key out of the office because we need to go grab the fuse to open up the door that's locked. Of course, classic horror game trope. And after putting the fuse in, we finally get to see it. The K9. Dude, it looks so freaking goofy, bro. And this is where I find out what kind of horror game this really is. Just look at that menacing creature. So it's a game where you're going to try to solve like a bunch of different puzzles and stuff, and he's going to follow you around and try to murder you. You can use the ball as a distraction tool for you. I didn't really use it like that, which I probably should have, because probably would have saved in the long run. But for like the 5-star ending, you are going to need to have your ball with you. I mean, we'll go over the 5-star when we get towards the ending, but that's just something. And then he'll just sit there and growl at you till you throw the tennis ball. And there's him being kind of distracted by the tennis ball right there. He's just hyper focused on it. I'm not, like I said, I'm not really sure if that's how it is in game, because I never did it. But I did think this was funny where, oh, I can't leave. I'll go get Tommy's ball. But it's like, bruh, if there was a mutated dog just sitting there waiting for you, why the hell would you go back for that ball, bro? I mean, I don't got the balls for it. Maybe someone else does, but not this guy. And now that we've entered that room, this is where the real game begins. So, just kind of like Resident Evil 8, if you ever played that, in the castle area where you have the giant vampire, big booty lady chasing you around, the dog's just going to be wandering the halls and the rooms from wherever you are. So you can just randomly pop up on you. That's why you got the tennis ball. You can use that. It's annoying sometimes, especially because there is a trophy for a no death front of the game. And there's like this really annoying bug in the game. What the hell was... Forgot what that was. Dude, how many times I've thrown this ball in this game by accident is so freaking annoying. And like I said, one of the hardest damn challenges is getting the ball back in your hand. But yeah, there is a glitch that... So say if I got a game over here, it's going to be saved on my game file. So even if I went to go start a new game, it would block it and I wouldn't be able to get the trophy. I have to delete all my save data and start over again. It's not like it's really hard to do, but it's just like a really annoying bug that could easily be preventable. In each area that you visit, or the main areas anyway, there's going to be this button that you push, and then as soon as you hit the button, it alerts the dog. So you need to find a place to hide as soon as possible. But the good news is, once you hide in a hiding spot from him for about a minute, you do unlock a trophy called Chicken. Now, seeing if you guys are paying attention, because that trophy definitely said coward and not chicken. You paying attention? Anyway, we're in the office. Yes, there's another magazine. And yes, of course, I throw the damn ball again. But one of the most important parts of the office is the upstairs. Yes, you get to see some dog diagram, whatever. But we need this key. Yes, this key is very important for the run. The cage key. And then, of course, the dog comes back. Now, I think this area is glitched. Or there's something wrong with like this area in the game. Because for whatever reason, the dog will just sit here and just chill for like the longest minute ever. And I'm like, okay, bro, like, I guess this is when I should have like thrown like the ball or whatever to distract him. But he just, I don't even know if that would have worked. And eventually I'm like, well, let me peek out. I'm like, oh, there he is. Let me go hide back underneath here. But then he stood there and then he somehow got me from underneath the table. So, I don't know, man. Oh, get ready for a jump scare, by the way. See? He just got me from the table. Like, what? And that ruined my freaking run! The box room doesn't have much going for it. As soon as you enter it, there's another magazine right there. I guess I am going to show you where they all are. And look, of course, I throw the freaking damn ball. Should I throw, like, a ball throwing counter on the screen right here? Like, yeah. But this one's not bad. There's, like, enough distance, too, like, where the dog starts when you hit the button to where you are. It's not bad, so we're just going to kind of go over this room briefly. Like, there's enough pallets too to hide under. It's not hard. So let's go to the next room. Now the red room is super important because there's two things. One, we need to go right up here first for the second key that we need for the good ending / 5-star run. Oh, I threw the ball! I swear, dude. I swear I threw this god dang ball too many times. Price of rent is too damn high. Now there's another switch in this red room. This one also isn't too bad. It's kind of like a little bit of a maze, but there's plenty of space from where you hit the switch to where the dog comes out. And there's like 2 or 3 hiding spots. There's one right here, and then there's one like underneath the stairs. But he starts like on the opposite end, and you can take another route to go around him where you won't even have to like worry about him where he is. He does join in here, but like I said, it's not bad at all. And then when we leave the red room, we take a left to the corridor, we take our little ball again, and we throw it at the basket. You don't even have to make the basket, and the trophy counts. Then after the green room, you go down a hall and take like another left or something, and then you'll enter the dead animal room. Oh yeah, which this room, again, is not really that bad. You just have to do the forklift, and this is where you find your dog. You have to use the yellow key for the forklift, and then the blue key is for your dog's cage. And I love the fact that we're just holding him, bro. It's so freaking funny. Got him in one hand, the ball in the other hand. And then the dog's walking around somewhere over there. So for the 5-star run, well, we'll go over that after we do our good ending. You have to hit that pillar right there. Then after you hit the pillar, you just need to evade the dog, which thankfully, for whatever reason, at the end, he's just not fast and he just mopes around. He's not like full sprint chasing you like when he sees you down the hallway. Then we go through the door, we're at the end, and then we get to see our best friend playing guitar. I don't really know if he's our best friend, but it's that creepy guy from the alleyway. And you'll say that you did it. So this is the good ending. You have your dog. You can get a bad ending of the game by finishing the game without your dog. And yes, so there's 2 different endings, and then you also have to beat the game on hardcore mode. And the reason why the time took me so long is because I was pausing it a lot. And then you'll get like this montage of abandoned dogs at shelters and stuff that's very sad. So like I said about the deathless run, there's a trophy for a deathless run. But if you do die in a previous run, you need to make sure you delete your save data. Yeah, I'm going to go over it again. Delete your save data, or else it will not count towards the trophy. Like, I finished the game right after this. Didn't count because I guess for whatever reason it just logs like you're still doing the same run, which is really weird, I thought. And the only way that you can unlock hardcore mode is by doing deathless. As far as I know, you have to beat the game in under 15 minutes You have to have your dog. You have to have the ball. You can't die either. And that's really all that's required for the 5-star run. It's not too bad, especially when you know the layout of the game and all that. It's pretty easy. Now, one of the good things about hardcore mode is you skip all that beginning shit and you just start right off here. The bad thing about hardcore mode is once you get to this area, the screen goes crazy. And I thought that was it. I thought this was just the difference, just the colors. But no, there's 2 freaking dogs, bro. There's 2 dogs. It makes it so much harder. And they're so much faster. And see, look, there's the ball. It does distract them. Also, for whatever reason, the game is bugged, so when you do start off hardcore mode, you have all the keys, you have all the switches pressed and everything, so you gotta worry about it, man. It was super easy, and yes, I'm not above taking the easy way out on this game. I don't want to play this game any more than I had to, so if you want to call me a fraud in the comments, you can call me a fraud. But overall, like I said, I do like these stupid, cheesy horror games. I think they're fun, and at the end of the day, that's all we're doing this for. So guys, we did get the platinum trophy. Sorry I've been gone a while. I've just haven't been feeling it, but I want to get back into it, and I appreciate you guys. Love you. See you in the next one. Platinum obtained. If you guys know of any other weird little horror games, let me know in the comments. Thanks again for watching.